Have you ever had a problem with this? In this one video, I'll help you with wanting to sleep in, not having energy as soon as you wake up, loafing around countless hours, forgetting what the time is. The most effective ways to wind down and go to sleep. It's not video games, by the way. And a numerous of things that school doesn't teach you. No YouTuber is talking about this. Now, I just want to say, I'm not some doctor that's been studying for this for 23 years, figuring out all these certificate things. But I wake up every single day at 5 a.m., constantly have energy to do a lot more in my life, and I never stress about feeling tired or being sleepy. I could confidently say that. I probably relate a lot more to you than all of those 50-year-old, 60-year-old doctors studying it for 30 years. The first thing you need to do, and how I mastered sleep, is to take sleep seriously. Stop playing around with your body. It's not a game. Don't be like, I got 4 hours of sleep. Lol, ha ha ha. Sleep is extremely vital. We do it for like half the day. I want you to understand, if you have great sleep, you're gonna have a great day. And if you had bad sleep, you're gonna have a bad day. You need to destroy your fear of missing out and, oh, what if I can't do this and this? You have to realize that you're able to get more high quality hours and more effective hours when you sleep well. When you go to sleep at 9, when everyone else is still playing video games. Because I know you're not like all of them. I know you have potential to be better. You could check it the next day. It's fine. It's not going to disappear. It's not going to blow up, and you're not going to die. The world's going to come up. The sun's going to rise tomorrow if you don't have to check social media as soon as you go to sleep. You don't have to watch your extra video. You don't have to play that extra hour of video games. Just go to sleep instead. I know I sound like those health teachers and probably your parents when I tell you to, oh yeah, get good sleep, but it actually works and it actually helps. The next thing you need to do to master sleep is to work. Because how do you expect to sleep well and go to sleep at 9 p.m. when you literally do nothing? When you sit on your couch all day, watch the hours go by over and over and over again. How do you expect to feel depleted of energy when you go to sleep if you don't use the energy you have throughout the day? Imagine there's this whole graph thing, and you start out with 100% of energy, and then when you go all the way down, when you use all your energy and you work, you get lower to 0%. And when you finally get to somewhere near 0%, you could finally charge your batteries by going to sleep. And it'll be more effective than if you're at 90%. Because why would your body be like, oh no, I'm still at 90%, I don't want to go to sleep? So work physically and mentally, do some push-ups, work out a bit, go outside, do stuff in your life. You're a fully functioning male. Use that ability and go do something. The next thing you need to do to master sleep is to sleep cold. I literally just go to sleep with my underwear and have a thin little blanket. Even when it is winter, even if it's so cold in my bed and I can't get out. And it allows your body to be more cool throughout the time you're sleeping. Because the worst part is when you're trying to go to sleep and your pillow's hot, you feel terrible. You have to take off your cover because you're just so hot. Not in that way, but when you're more cold, that's when you feel a lot better. That's when you get better sleep. The next thing you need to do to master sleep, and I don't care what anyone says, you need to do this. And that's to not go on screens 1 to 2 hours before you go to bed. So many people think that they're gonna die when they can't go on their phone for a little bit. When you're constantly getting stimulated by all the blue light, all the lights shining in your eyes, that's literally what makes you awake. When you sleep and the sun comes up, you wake up because the sun is shining at you. You're getting light in your face, which is making you wake up. I remember one time I was literally sleeping in bed and my parents came in my room to fix some problem that was happening in my room, and as a result they opened one of the closets that had light, and I just woke up and I just remember jumping everywhere because I was so scared, because it immediately woke me up and I just saw 2 random people in my room and I just didn't know what to do at the time. Make sure you don't have screens before 1-2 hours before you go to sleep, because it honestly As soon as I'm trying to stay away from screens, I see my parents' television, I see the light in my room, and it really messes with your brain, and you can't go to sleep as well. If you really have to go on screens, and even 3 hours, 4 hours before you go to sleep, make your screen on a red light. A red light which limits the blue light going in your eyes and stimulating yourself. And also, you could just read, have your thoughts. You don't have to do everything on the phone and stimulating yourself. Do something that's in the real world. The next thing you need to do to master sleep is to limit your thoughts that you have in the night. So many times I would wake up and I literally couldn't go to sleep because I kept thinking about things over and over and over again. And a sign that you keep on doing that, and one of the reasons why you probably think of so many thoughts during the night, is because you don't get a lot done in your day. When you finally complete a task that you wanted to do, it kind of destroys it, removes that extra thought that you had in your day, that endless cycle of thinking about this and this and this and this, and it never actually happening. So the more stuff you'll get done in your day, the less you'll have to think about and worry about. And yes, sometimes when it is Christmas, when it's this and this, I remember I literally could not go to sleep when the new Fortnite season came out. I would literally wake up at 3 a.m. to play the Fortnite Season 6 Battle Pass. The best way that I solved having a million thoughts throughout your time trying to go to sleep, and you just want to write everything down and you don't want to forget this. Have a notebook where you literally write stuff down when you go to sleep. Have it right next to your bed, so as soon as you think of an idea, have something to do, you write it down, and then you have it, you're able to improve. Boom, wow. Also, obviously, I hope this makes sense. Don't go on social media, don't stimulate your brain. Your focus right now is on sleep, and like I said in the previous habits, you should take sleep seriously. A reminder, take sleep seriously. Because so many times I was like, oh, I could just not follow this rule. I can just go on screens for 30 more minutes and do this and this. But my sleep was even worse, and I felt worse when I would do that. And I wouldn't have a good sleep. The next thing you need to do to master sleep is to not have food or water at least 1 hour before you go to sleep. Maybe even more if this is a problem. Because when you drink a lot of water, you pee. But thankfully, you don't pee in the bed, but you have to wake up to go to the bathroom. But you don't have to poop. Why does it matter that you eat food? Because your body is breaking down the food that you ate, all those Big Macs, burgers, pizzas that you ate the other day. It's breaking it down, and then you have to digest it. So that uses energy, and that's what wakes you up so many times. I was so confused why I was waking up so many times throughout the night, and I just couldn't sleep and then wake up. Boom. I always woke up in the middle of the night. But as soon as I just didn't eat anything for the last 2 hours, 1 hour of the day, this stopped happening. It stopped happening to me. So actually try this out one time, and if this is a problem for you, it will help. Next thing you have to do to get amazing sleep is to wind down properly. None of this BS wind down. Oh, I just watch TV to wind down. I just play video games to wind down, when your brain is just blah, 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 blah. How's your brain gonna wind down, get ready for sleep, when in video games you're jumping over a million, doing a bunch of Geometry Dash stuff, doing this? Like, I literally had 11 hours so many times on Geometry Dash because I just kept playing. I didn't listen to my sleep, and I did that after school, after soccer practice, after this, just to wind down, and then I couldn't go to sleep as well. I remember before I did all these habits things, I would always take an hour to go to sleep. But now that I do these things, it literally takes me 10 minutes to fall asleep, 15 minutes. Like, I'm just, all right, I'll go to sleep. And then I just wake up. I don't think about anything else throughout the night. So just have your thoughts when you're winding down. Read something, take some notes so you don't think about that during the night. And yeah, especially with having thoughts when you're working, when you feel more tired. you're less likely going to have the energy to think about those thoughts. So, the next thing you need to do to master sleep is have a similar routine every single time. Make that routine of how you go to sleep and how you wake up literally become a habit. Make it effortless habits that will benefit you, which will make you sleep better. The next thing you need to do to master sleep is to be positive about sleep. Believe to yourself that you're going to have great sleep and that you had a good night's rest. Believe you slept well and you will believe you had a great day. Another way to sleep well is to sleep an hour earlier. So, whatever amount of 8 to 9 hours of sleep you're getting, make that an hour earlier. So, I would literally wake up at 5 a.m. and then I would have to be to sleep at 9. So, I should just go to bed at 9, right? No, I should go to bed at 8 so I could read this, take notes about this, think, just clear all the thoughts going on in my mind for 5 minutes. And then, just in case if I mess this up, if I have to wake up to turn my alarm because I forgot it, and which made me wake up at 6:30 so many times and almost be late for my bus, have to rush everything, not be able to work in the morning. If I had something like that happen in my life, then that's what that extra hour is in bed. It's just to make sure everything is all right. So you actually get 8 to 9 hours of day, because it's worth sacrificing 1 hour of your sleep, of your day, just so you can get great sleep and get a great next day. Think about having a great sleep and a great night routine, this and this, as investing in your future self and delaying gratification. Because you are literally making your future self have a better day. Sleep well. Remember when I talked about light going in your eyes and boom, waking you up? Woo! Well, you should actually do that. Limit the amount of lights that you have, if possible. So don't turn on the main light and then boom, wow, you have so much stimulation. Your brain thinks that it's sunlight outside. Have a small little lamp, have a candle, have a small source of light that you can still see so you don't stub your toe and you can actually still function, but it's not as much light as if it was some major boom lamp going everywhere. I know all of this might sound a lot and it might be hard to implement all of these, but you don't even have to implement every single one at a time. Because as long as you apply something, just one thing, like I wouldn't even say that there's like a best one to implement, but implement one thing that you learned in this video at least and apply it when you go to sleep tonight. Another way to master sleep, which I didn't even say, is don't think that you have to be perfect at it. Don't be a perfectionist in it and don't obsess over it. It's fine if you only do 30 minutes of screen time before sleeping. It's fine if you only get 7 hours and 30 minutes of sleep. It's fine if you miss out and get short on a little things. It's fine, because as long as you are positive and believe that you're going to have a great sleep, and yeah, I don't even need that much sleep because I'm still going to go back the next day and I'll still be able to sleep well and get ready the next day to slay the next day. And some bonuses that I do to make sure that I master my sleep and have a great sleep, to have a great day every single day, is to find ways to be hot or warm before you go to sleep to really relax your body. Plan your next day so you don't have to scramble through everything in the morning. You have a clear list of what you want to do. Visualize stuff happening in your life, like you achieving this, you getting this, you having a great sleep. Visualize that and make sure you just relax, bro, because the point of sleep and winding down is to relax. And if you don't do that, if you just play video games, oh, it's relaxing, but you're making your brain go crazy. Oh, it's my ritual. Well, that's probably why you have to press snooze all the time. That's probably why they all have to, oh, I have to drink coffee. I'm going to go crazy if I don't drink my 5 cups of coffee a day. Now I could finally feel normal. I don't even feel great because I'm so used to drinking so much coffee. Now I have to feel just normal. Bro, all of them, with all their excuses and all their copes, it's no surprise that so many people, all of them, can't master their sleep, can't get good sleep. And as a result, if you learned anything, if you don't get great sleep, it's going to be a lot harder to get a great day. but I know you can actually get a great day and get great sleep, get amazing sleep from doing this. I bet all those doctors don't wake up at 5 a.m. I bet all of them still drink coffee and like they don't even practice what they preach. They don't say, "Oh yeah, study showed that taking a warm shower before you go to sleep is good," and they still don't do that. Oh, studies show that if you don't drink coffee, and they won't do that. Like they don't even practice what they study and what they find. They all spent 16 years learning and studying, and I've spent 16 years living and actually applying good sleep. Now, moving on into what you should do when you wake up. So, we did everything that you should do when you're trying to go to sleep. Now, you got to do what you got to do to wake up, rise and shine, because it's time to learn how to wake up properly and master sleep. Let's go! All right, first of all, the first thing you need to do so your morning is amazing is not press snooze. Like, don't be one of those people who still press snooze like all of them. When you press snooze, you're literally admitting defeat. You're saying, "Oh, I'm not ready for the day. I want to go back to comfort." That's literally what you're saying when you press snooze. You're not ready. You're not prepared to seek discomfort and face the challenges in your day. It's honestly one of the worst ways you can start off your day, by just pressing snooze. Wake up. You should have had good sleep. Wake up and do this next thing if you still don't feel as energetic. Which, I'll be honest, so many times I haven't felt energetic, but when I do this one thing which takes 5 minutes, I instantly feel energy. I'm instantly able to do all the things I do in my life and carry that great sleep into an amazing day, which is a cold shower. Now, I know what you're thinking of. "Oh, it's too hard. I don't need cold showers. Oh, it's winter. What if I'm a little sick and my throat is a little hurty? I got a boo-boo on my throat." Still take the cold shower. I don't care what you say. It's the reason why cold showers work is because it's hard to do. It requires discipline. That's why it's beneficial. Because it actually wakes you up. It shocks you awake. So literally, no matter, you could literally have terrible sleep, and if you take a cold shower, you would automatically feel a lot better. It's only bad for 2 seconds, and then the rest of your day is so beneficial. I still kind of struggle with it. When I take a cold shower, I still scour like a baby and I still do that, but I'm able to push through that cold shower because I just know how helpful it is going to be. My best advice to taking cold showers would be to not even think about it. Literally just walk in the shower, pee super quickly, and then just turn on the water, turn on the shower, and then boom, just go in there. Just stand in there. Literally, just stand in the shower before you even turn it on, and just turn it on and let it go on you. That's literally the best way to do it. Don't even think about it. Don't overthink it. "Oh, what if Timothy said to do it right away, but what if I just make it warm and then cold? Ha ha ha. Yeah, I'm definitely not just going to leave it at warm and then just do a little cold for like 2 seconds and be like, 'Oh, I did my cold shower.'" No. You actually have to just start cold, stay cold, do it for 3 minutes. You could still wash yourself, bro. Like, you should not be in the shower for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Wash your hair super quickly. Rub some soap on your arms and actually take a cold shower. Just do it, bro. Tomorrow, I want you to take a cold shower because you need to realize how helpful it is for your life. It's better for your energy. It's better for your health. It's better for your skin. It just feels amazing to do. And you're so proud of yourself when you do it. I get the fattest smiles when I'm in the cold shower after 5 seconds. I was like, I don't want to take a cold shower. And then when I finally do it, I just feel so amazing. I feel so proud about myself. I know that I'm better than so many of all of them who just take hot showers that literally fry their balls, make them feel terrible. It's honestly the best start to your day that anyone can do. I don't care what. You get so much energy from doing it. And if you still want more energy when you wake up, the next thing that you should do is jump around. Literally just jump around, move around, jog in place, get the blood flowing, get that energy moving. Because you don't even feel like you have the energy to do that, but when you finally start doing it, your body just wakes up, and then you feel ready, and then you feel ready to run and woo woo woo. It's surprisingly effective, so literally do this right now. Pause this video. Whoa, 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 whoa. Great job. I'm proud of you. All right, good job. You did it. If you didn't, whatever. Maybe it's nighttime. Maybe you don't want to do it, but do this in the morning and it will help. The next thing you need to do to have the best morning is to guard your attention. Don't scour around doing millions of things, scrolling, checking messages. Whoa, 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 whoa. I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. Destroy your fear of missing out because you're not missing out on anything, bro. Honestly, you're not missing out on freaking nothing. You're missing out on poop, crap. And if you're like that stuff, if you want to go in that crap, if you want to suck all that crap up, then please do this. Be my guest. Have a wonderful morning when you have consumed so much pointless content and cutting yourself up with all the attention and then you literally die. Every time you get distracted, every time you take your attention off something, you get cut. And when you get cut so many times, every time you scroll, you get cut. Every time you think about this, blah, 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 you die. You bleed to death. So focus on one thing that is important to you, that is helpful to you, and stick to it for 30 minutes, an hour, and then boom, watch your mornings get so much better. The next thing you need to do is be happy, be positive about yourself, and have good beliefs that you did sleep well, that you did have a great day. And if you did take that cold shower, you're going to feel so much better than yours. What am I even saying? When you take a cold shower, you're going to feel so much better about yourself, which will make you feel better in general. It's just such a positive feedback loop of feeling better, feeling amazing. You're better than all of them and you're making so much progress. Just be happy for another day of life and another day to improve and succeed. The next thing you need to do when you wake up is to do hard work. Like I said before, your body is at 100%. It is ready. It is recharged. So use that energy that you have so you don't just stay at 90%. So you actually go to 10, you go to 0, and then you're able to go the next day feeling so recharged. And when you take that cold shower, when you jog in place, when you have energy and you stay focused, you're able to work hard. More likely, like I swear, when you sleep well, it's just a giant positive feedback loop of you just getting better. You sleep well, you're being more productive with this, you're not distracted on this, you're able to focus on this, you're able to do this hard thing, and then life gets better and better and better and better, and you're able to do more things, you're able to do more challenging things that all of them can't do. They're still drinking their coffee, they're still listening to what the 57-year-old doctor says that doesn't even apply anything he says. It's probably fat and doesn't care about anything besides coffee and work. I gotta work for the government. The last main thing that I'm gonna be talking about, congratulations, you made it to the end, is to fast. Don't spend time eating in the morning because, no joke, it will literally make you more lazy. It'll make you more complacent and it'll make you more comfortable. I'm not even joking when I say this. When you eat in the morning, especially when it has carbs, you feel terrible. Your mind literally cannot function properly. Do intermittent fasting, eat till like 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 12 p.m. Have a clean diet, just make it healthy at least. And try to limit the carbs and sugar you have for better productivity. Now, fair enough if you're bulking, if you're going to the gym, yeah, sure, eat when you wake up. But if you're trying to be the most effective sleep and maximize the things you can do in your day and be more productive, this will definitely help. And after all of this, after you apply all of these little things that I talked about, which will help, if you still feel tired for some reason, have honey. Take another cold shower. Go outside and you're a fully functioning male, bro. Like, come on. Come on. You're 20 years old, you're 15, you're 16, and you have to sit on the couch all day. You can't work and you can't do stuff throughout your life. Start getting more energy. Start having some discipline to do stuff in your life. And I promise it's so... I know so many YouTubers say this, and I know this is probably not the first time you heard this about, like, yeah, seek discomfort and go out your comfort zone, but like it actually works. That's why so many people say it. It actually will help if you go outside, and I just want you to know that. I have so much respect for you because you're being better than everyone else. Everyone else is still playing video games, like going on social media all the time. Like, what are they even doing with their life? Why are they still doing all those things when you can just have so much better sleep when you don't do that? And as a result, you're going to have a lot better days in your life. Please do this. It will actually help you more than you think. The last piece of advice that I'm going to wrap up with this video is that don't be a perfectionist and don't go out your way, don't go out of your life to try to implement one of these things I said in this video. Because I was sleeping sometimes, I was already getting ready to go to sleep, and I was like, oh, I didn't journal about this. I didn't put a notebook next to my bed. Like, oh no, I'm gonna have terrible sleep. My day is ruined. No, like, just if you, the main thing is just you have good sleep. So if you literally don't apply any of these and you still have good sleep, that doesn't mean you should be like, oh, I gotta stay awake for 30 more minutes so I have my 1 hour of screen time. Like, no, just go to sleep if you're tired. If you're tired, go to sleep. Boom, you have good sleep. So try to implement these things the next day to get even better sleep. So I really hope you enjoyed this video and you got something out of it. I have a Discord community you can join in the description. I have a lot of good people in there who are willing to help and are actually like-minded and don't care about video games, all that stuff. And we're actually willing to improve and give each other help and feedback when we need it. So join that Discord community in the description. I'll be in there sometimes too, giving you value, helping you with specific questions to make sure that you get great sleep and you do the things that you want to do in your life. So if you found this video helpful or interesting, you probably found the right channel. Click and watch the video right here. Subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting more beneficial videos that try to help you every single day. Like this video if you liked it. I'll see you later. I'm out. I'm going to get good sleep and have another great day. Peace.